to this Friday, September the 29th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone, as always, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, it's Friday.
It's Friday, and congratulations to the Cubs, they're division champs.
They clinched it on Wednesday night. Congratulations to them. They will now get ready to face the Washington Nationals, I believe, a week from today in D.C., I believe.
Yes.
So, a week, so they'll face the Reds starting today in the final regular season showdown, and we'll go from there. So excited for that. Also, are you ready to recap some wrestling?
Best recaps of wrestling. It was a busy Tuesday.
It was. Smackdown Live, Kevin Owens comes out and talking about Shane McMahon and want him to be there, yada yada. Sami Zayn comes out. Same old boring stuff. Daniel Bryan makes a match for later on in the night. Tony, how many times have we seen these two wrestle?
We've seen like about a bunch of gazillion times.
I know, so they decided to do it again. Baron Corbin defeats Ty Dillinger by countout. Jinder Mahal, and eventually they made a U.S. title match. It'll be Baron Corbin getting a shot against AJ Styles at Hell in a Cell. Jinder Mahal comes out, does this whole, same promo thing. Nakamura comes out and he does his thing, and away they go. Usos defeat the Hype Bros. Pride of Bulgaria. I still don't understand what that was, Smoody.
I have no clue.
Well, it was pretty much Rusev getting honored for being from Bulgaria. And then Randy Orton, RKO. And then Aiden English got to sing, Tony.
Oh, good Lord.
And he sang for him, but then we eventually just saw an RKO out of nowhere twice. And then there that went. Then we saw Charlotte defeat Carmella. Dolph Ziggler came out as The Undertaker. He was Dolph Taker. Was that too... Tony, do you think that was too much?
I think there's enough is enough. He needs to stop doing these. I don't know what the point is about.
And then Bobby Roode came out, and pretty much, I think these two are going to have a match at Hell in a Cell. Do you think Bobby Roode against Dolph Ziggler is a good match? Because Dolph Ziggler is a good wrestler. He just hasn't wrestled in over a month.
Yeah, he is. But if he pulls the ultimate, coming out as... That's your calling the kettle black right there.
Who would he come out as?
Bobby Roode.
That would be great. If he came out as Bobby Roode?
Yeah, then we'd be like, huh?
Or if he came out like an old Bobby Roode, like when he was in Team Canada and TNA or something like that.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then finally, and then we see Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn ends in a no contest. Well, guess who showed up, Smoody? Mr. Shane O'Mac.
Oh, my goodness.
Tony, we're starting to lose you. You better get out of wherever you're at.
Oh, I'm downstairs.
We're losing you a little bit, so... You still there?
I'm still there. Hear you.
Okay. And then 205 Live, Tony, Enzo comes out, cuts his promo, how he's still the face of 205 Live, and now no one has a shot now. He's just going to retire with the title because there's no one that has an opportunity to be a champion anymore, which is true because they all attacked him on Raw.
Well, it's going to happen where Enzo's going to probably retire down. This will probably be the end of all the cruiserweights.
Pretty much. And who do you? Is this building up for a star to come out? Could Rey Mysterio be coming back or something? It's got to be someone off the roster.
Hope so. That would be nice.
It would be. And then Tozawa defeats Tony Nese. TJP versus Lindsay Dorado ends in a no contest, and Neville defeats Daivari. And then Enzo attacks both of them. And as Daivari earlier on in the night pleaded with Enzo to give him one more chance, and then Enzo turned on him. So that was that. We're taking time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, we are going to preview or recap Ring of Honor and NXT. That's next on the Ringside Report. On this date, Smoody, Undertaker and Kane, Kane and Undertaker defeated Stone Cold at Break It Down, or Degeneration X, that pay-per-view they had.
Break Down where Vince McMahon just says, it's fine, you don't have this anymore. It's like they smoke his skull out and flips him off.
Well, actually, I made a mistake on Wednesday's show. On this date for Wednesday was for today, and today's on this date is for Wednesday.
Ah.
So it was on this date Wednesday, Tony.
Mazel tov.
Isn't that Jewish?
I believe so.
Well, I'm not Jewish, and I don't think you are either.
I did get baptized, so I kind of.
So you're Catholic, aren't you?
Yeah, so I do use that. I also use the word shenanigans a lot.
So that means you have a little David Hero in you?
Yeah, I always have a little David here on my.
Well, just an update on my cold. It's gone, but I've been waiting to sweat it out for like 2 days now, and it decided to go till right now to sweat it out. So
Yeah,
we're good to go.
The reason why you're sweating now because the Cubs won the division. Now you're getting ready to sweat out with the Nationals.
I know, I'll be sweating a week from today. So, okay, now let's recap NXT, or Ring of Honor and NXT. Here we go, Smoothie. I gotta find it. Here we go. In the Ring of Honor, Josh Woods defeats QT Marshall, and then in an Honor Rumble where the winner gets an opportunity against Cody down the line. It looked like it was going to be Jay Lethal and Kazarian. Then all of a sudden, Christopher Daniels comes out, interferes, makes Jay Lethal get eliminated. So Kazarian's your #1 contender. So you got Kaz going up against Cody. That could be an interesting matchup.
That could be because you never know. Kaz could become champion, and then Daniels could fight Kaz, and we could have a match at Final Battle.
Indeed, we could. And then, of course, we have NXT, which was Lars Sullivan gets a win over Oni Larkin. Heavy Machinery get a win. Liv Morgan gets a win. Cassius Ono gets a win. And then Adam Cole defeats Eric Young in his first match. And Tony, I think Undisputed's there to stay in NXT.
Indeed.
Your thoughts? Next week, it's going to be Drew McIntyre defending his title against Robert Strong. Tony, I want your analysis on this while I look something up because I'm lost. So keep going. Go ahead. Give me some analysis.
Well, you know, Robert Strong is a great wrestler. He's been a wrestler for so many times. Then you got Drew McIntyre. He's a champion. He upset Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver. We didn't know that Bobby Roode was going to lose now that fast. But then, like I said, Adam Cole is going to come in. He's going to get his title shot at NXT TakeOver Houston. And then towards New Orleans, you're going to be seeing Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre.
So you're going to see that in Houston, not at WrestleMania weekend?
I see it in Houston, but I see this rivalry continuing towards WrestleMania.
That could be a good one. I think it definitely. Do you ever think Red Dragon's going to turn on them to become in the world title picture?
No, I think they're going to be the tag team picture for about a couple months, and then probably at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn #4. I see one of them turn their back on Adam Cole and face him for the tag team title. For the world title.
Okay, we'll see what happens. NXT next week, world title on the line. We'll preview it next week. We're going to take a time out. But before we do, we're going to send it to Ringside Report moment number 24. I don't have jotted down what it is, so enjoy it. We can't really talk about it because I don't know what it is. But nonetheless, we're right on top of it here at Ringside Report. Ringside Report moment number 24. We'll come back, preview SSW for tomorrow. That's next and now on the Ringside Report.
Wait a second. You brought us on here to ask us 3 stupid questions, the greatest tag team in wrestling today?
Yeah, we get that a lot.
You give Powell guys like 50 questions, you give Bruce City guys 50 questions.
The same questions as
Powell had.
Let me take a look at those notes. Ryan Cross is really sexy, Jeff Luxon has a big These aren't no, is this a love letter? What are you gonna put these on little heart-shaped Valentines? Put them in my little mailbox on the front of my desk in 3rd grade? Let me see yours.
Same thing.
Ryan Cross is really why does my tan have anything to do with it? Jeff Luxon's eye patch makes him sexy. This is silliness. Why would you put this on here in writing? Where's this gonna go? On YouTube or something like that? What is this for? Is this for guys to watch or something like that? Is it one of those types of things?
Ringside Report.
Ringside Report. And how many views does one of these things get? Because it's about to be quadrupled when they see our names on it. There you go, buddy. Hope you guys have fun.
That is the East-West. Smoothie! We're back.
Okay, we're back.
what a nice moment there by a nice, again, that was Ringside Report moment number 24. That's why I rock the blazer every Friday. Special announcement. I was going to say, I was telling everyone, we are going to, of course, we're going to put Ringside Report, the final 100, on hold for the month of October. October is Liver Cancer Awareness Month. For you folks that don't know, a year ago Wednesday on the 27th, my aunt had a liver transplant, and she survived and is doing very well with surviving from liver cancer and the transplant. So therefore, I honor Ringside Report goes green for a whole month. I wear the Support Liver Cancer shirt, or Beat Liver Cancer, and I also have a banner up here. So starting Monday, we go green for Liver Cancer Awareness Month, all for the month of October, so we put the final 100 on hold. We'll still be doing the countdown and all that stuff, but I just want to let you know, Tony, it's a great cause, and it should be very, once again, to honor Liver Cancer Awareness Month. Also, Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, it is definitely, we lose a lot of people to cancer and everything, so it's going to be a long month to get rid of this cancer and finally help people. Yes,
and also an announcement. Ringside Report will be off the week of October 16th, but we're going to air a special that I plan on doing. I believe I'm doing the interview later on today. I'm going to be interviewing my aunt a year after her surgery. I'm going to have a sit-down interview with her. She agreed to it, and I'm going to get her take on it and everything. So I'm going to interview my Aunt Jan, and we'll have a Ringside Report exclusive on that in the month of October. So that's going to be exciting as well to be able to get her side of the story. She's such an influential person. She's so strong, and it's great to be able to hear her story.
Wonderful. That's good news. That is great news.
And of course, also yesterday was the wake for my uncle, and then today's they're putting his his ashes on top of his mom at the cemetery. So thank you everyone with the support and everything. It's definitely been tough, and thank you everyone. And I mean, it's been tough. I handled it a lot better than I thought I would, but I mean, every time I think about him, you can't help but laugh. So it's been easy, or it's been hard, but just thinking about it makes it a lot easier. So Tony, you ready to recap SSW or preview SSW? There you go, Tony. I like that. Was a nice curly right there.
Yeah, he always loved the Three Stooges. Always.
He always did. Yes, he was. He was a stooge himself. He would have made a perfect fourth stooge. Let's preview SSW. It's the Lords of the Ring, Tony. I'll be out. That means Scott Beatty. Poor Devin Diamond. He's got to be stuck with Scott Beatty all night.
Yes, but it's the new era of SSW now.
It's the Lords of the Ring. I don't even know the tournament matches. Tony, if you had one, Marche Rockets returning. I'm not really sure if RJ's announced any matches. Tony, who do you think has the best opportunity to win the Lords of the Ring?
Hang on, let me see. Hang on a second. Why don't we talk about, let's see. We, so far, there's, I think it's going to probably be, well, because we got
Run down the list, Smooths.
Let's see. I'm still looking for it right now.
Of course, Lords of the Ring will be this Saturday night from the Brat Stop in Kenosha, 7 p.m. start.
I think it's going to be Marche Rocket.
Do you have the whole list?
I don't have the whole list yet, but I'm looking for it. But I know I make my pick is going to be Marche Rocket.
I mean, why not? I'm going to go with that too, just because he's the only one that I know. So.
Well, because it's great to see Vic Capri as world champion now because of what happened as William Jacobs is no longer a champion.
No. Or did he retain it? I thought he retained. Or no, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
No, he won the title because William Jacobs was the last one to be eliminated, was the third one to be eliminated.
Oh, so it should be interesting. Of course, Tony's going to be there. We're going to have a wrap-up, a post-show on Wednesday's show, but it will be from Studio One. So, Tony, we'll talk about that on Wednesday's show. Make sure you give me all the results. I'll be at a wedding tomorrow night.
Oh, we will have the wedding and everything there.
Yeah, I got a family wedding. This one I'm not in. This one I'm just joining, or getting a chance to enjoy. So, Smoothie, everyone, have a great weekend. Enjoy SSW. I'll enjoy the wedding. Enjoy football. Enjoy the final weekend of baseball. Smoothie, have a great weekend.
You too.
For the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Young saying thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.